rabbit yawn.
Audio.
Bunny noises.
Video.
Bunny physical humor. Clap take.
Hey guys, it's Rusty Knuckles. Rusty's obviously fantastic OC from the Sonic Extended Universe. Last time we were talking about Sonic memes, so I thought, hey, I should show off my OC, Rusty Knuckles. Rusty Knuckles. Look at these luscious dreads. Ah.
Slow motion.
I'm here to steal those Chaos Emeralds and hide them from Dr. Robot Guy. We can only ring around Sonic memes for so long here. I'm already kind of Knuckles colored, so here we are. I don't know what an echidna is, but now I am part rabbit, part echidna. I am Rabbitnidna, Rapidna, Heridna, Rusty Knuckles, Knuckles Shacklefur, Rusty Knucklesfur. Time to get out of this. And then we're fade into this part. Okay, I got all that knuckle stuff off my face, and my eyeballs are now once again separate eyeballs. So that's nice. What have you guys been up to? How was your holiday? Let us know in the comments. Mine was okay. It was mostly stuffed up in storage. Been a long time, hasn't it, friends? Our beloved fans who stick around to watch these updates. Thanks so much. We really appreciate that. You may be wondering why the studio looks a little different. It's because we're getting an upgrade. We're moving to a slightly bigger space in RK's house. So this is the last time you're going to see this setup. The shelf is probably going to be rearranged, and we're going to have a little bit more room to play around, and I'll actually be able to put my arms out to either side of the screen instead of the small broom closet we're apparently filming in. So that's exciting. 2018 goals, folks. Bigger, better, crazier, more elaborate. It's going to be great. We have some collabs in 2018. Can't wait. 2018. Everything's about Tide Pods now. I don't have any to munch on. Otherwise, I'd probably make that joke too. 2017 was a pretty good year. We learned a lot. We shared, we laughed, we cried, we hugged, we snugged. But now it's 2018, and everyone's eating Tide Pods. Clean out that horrible mouth of yours. But at least we know 2018 will be the year of clean-smelling fursuits. Coming out soon, hopefully in the very near future, we did an interview with Kothcast on his podcast, Kothcast, where he's just interviewing a bunch of other furry artists and creators and YouTubers and other influential furs. Check us out on that at Kothcast's channel. Link to it over there up in the corner with the little eye symbol. Kothcast talks to RK and Underbite. It's a double feature. It's 2 furs for the price of 1. Also, very close to being complete. Fursuit History Part 1. A tiny bit overdue, but we think it's going to be worth it. It's going to come out in a week or 2. We will have a trailer coming out next week for that, just to get that much more hype about it, because it's so fun and crazy and awesome. Can't freaking wait to show you guys. It's going to be, for lack of a better word, and I know this word is overused, it's going to be epic. So it's obviously January, so we're already thinking about conventions coming up in March. We have not 1, but 2 Furnal Equinox panels that we are scheduled. It looks like they're going to be on a Saturday, but that could change. You know, more info as that happens. We are having a regular Culturally Apt panel where RK and Underbite give you a little behind the scenes and maybe introduce it to people who haven't seen it yet. Maybe a blooper reel. We'll keep it fun and loose. The other panel we're very excited to be hosting is a general YouTuber meetup. So YouTubers at the front of the room, fans and aspiring creators in the crowd will answer questions, and we're looking into getting a special guest speaker. I can't wait for that. It's going to be so much fun, and we are toying with the idea of live streaming them all. Near the end of February, we will do another update. We'll have more details on those panels. So if you're going to FE, look for me, come to our panels, give RK and Underbite big hugs, don't injure them, take care of each other. Videos we've done since we last saw you. Obviously, there was the Sonic memes thing as we did the intro with. We also did Magic the Gathering, special guest writer Tempe Okun, who's sticking around for a few more episodes, so keep an eye out in the credits for his name. He was so stoked to write us an episode all about magic. We couldn't stop him, we couldn't refuse him. He pumped it out, and man, it's one of my favorite videos. It's so good. Got to watch all that drippingly beautiful magic artwork just dance across the screen. Awesome. Can't wait to do more. The other thing we did, which happened right kind of before we took a big break, was Underbite's birthday party. I guess it's really the last time you guys saw me. We don't really shoot things in order, but that's a trade secret. Yeah, we did something a little different, and we wanted to know what it was like to film something while drunk. And that was the result. It was a lot of fun. In all seriousness, we filmed differently in that we used storyboards to create our script instead of a typed out script. Everything was more or less improvised. And we had a big party full of fursuiters and other fur-friendly humans. We're hoping to do more stuff like that moving forward, maybe a little more in the springtime. But don't worry, we got tons of stuff coming out soon to hold you over. We're gonna get way more into detail in our monthly newsletter, which will be coming out soon, and you can subscribe to down in the description. Just check out the link, send us your email, and be part of the Fluff Punk team and get some really cool in-depth details on what's coming up and coming out next on Culturally Apt. If you're ever interested in the research notes of Culturally Apt, you can actually get access to the original scripts and including all the comments and research material through our Patreon rewards. Head over to patreon.com/culturallyapt and consider becoming a subscriber because we are poor and starving and we desperately need your help. So now it's time for the comment responses. Here's what you guys had to say about Culturally Apt and Knuckles from this special presentation. All about our favorite thing on the internet, memes. Pimp Pastry's favorite Sonic meme was, "I am not weak!" Fierny Fox's favorite meme are just Sonic running, and that's certainly one of the favorite memes we encountered doing the research for this episode, because there's so many of them. They're all pretty freaking doofy. Here are a few of our favorites from this episode. Camroo Boomerang had this to say about only really playing the originals, and we are in the same boat. I don't think you guys are missing anything. Really, what we were talking about were the memes, not the video games. You can already find 101 YouTube videos all about the Sonic video games, so why not talk about memes instead? Everyone knows memes. Memes are accessible. You don't need to buy a Sega Saturn to play a meme. Just look it up on your phone. Rose of the Night 4444 had this to say about hating the memes but loving the games. We feel you there too. Sonic is how they're furry, and that just goes to show that absolutely some of the OCs that we like to make fun of do it in fact translate to more furries, and that's something we're always down for. All joking aside, that's still pretty significant and worth our time to talk about. Rainwalker had this to say about how Donut Steel is now officially canon, and yes, they are. Everyone's original character is now canon, even Rusty Knuckles. If you can dream it, it can happen. Here's what you guys had to say about furries in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, Magic the Gathering is huge amongst furries. I've never, ever been to a single convention without a Magic game happening somewhere within my visual field. It's crazy. And, you know, fursuiters have narrow visual fields, so that's still saying something. Underbite and me, Rusty, we went to the YouTube studio space for their Halloween party. And we brought Arctic Skywolf, you may know him from his convention videos, and Lumen Sergel, who you might know from winning every convention dance competition ever. All four of us went to the YouTube space to have their Halloween party and drink free Google beer. And we handed out some cards, and one of the people we handed a card to was MTG Purple, presumably standing for Magic the Gathering Purple. We didn't click in on that at the time. And they left this really nice comment. I think there's actually two comments that's like hits us right here, because they were like, we just thought furries were a bunch of weird sex perverts, and here we are with this beautiful video all about just how gorgeous the artwork is and what furries really celebrate, which is just character and cool art. So that hit me right in the feels. We liked it so much, we pinned the comment. Make sure to read the full thing, link in the description. Can you talk about Kidna, the wit lion? We sure can. We will. Don't you worry. We're in it, don't you know? Thanks for your horribly misspelled comment. We'll think about it. There was a lot of nostalgia in the comments. It was dripping with pure nostalgia since this game is like 30 years old. So we're glad we could tap into that and give you guys something to nerd out about, because Culturally Apt is all about nerding out all over furries, wherever we can find them. You guys didn't have anything to say about Tetanus's return. Oh well, your loss. Still gotta figure out what we're doing with Tetanus. Thanks for watching. We know that you guys who watch the Apt Updates are the Culturally Apt super fans, so you're all fluff punks in this bunny's heart. Yeah, I guess that's it. Say goodbye to the studio space, everyone. Goodbye, Star Fox statue. Goodbye, Blue Heron. Goodbye, Zorro Tiger guy. Goodbye, TCRI Mutagen Tube. Goodbye, books, though the books aren't going anywhere. Goodbye, The Muppet Movie and Labyrinth on VHS. Goodbye, Globe. That doesn't spin. That's pretty much it. You'll probably still see most of this stuff in the new studio. Well, that's it for this week's Apt Update. I have been your host, Rusty Shacklefur, co-hosted by, of course, Knucklesfur, and Knuckles. And then it was me the whole time. Here you go, Underbite. And, yep, that's it. Goodbye, folks.